What's up, Broncos country? Have you ever felt that goosebump-inducing thrill that only a special Denver Broncos moment can bring? Because what's happening right now is absolutely electric. Our wide receiver, Troy Franklin, that fourth round draft pick, is doing the impossible, putting the Broncos' name back at the top of NFL conversations. That's right, Broncos family. He just got highlighted in an exclusive list of the league's best offensive trios, and he's proving that the future of our offense is brighter than ever. So grab your orange jersey, strap on your helmet, and come with me on this exciting journey. Because today we're diving deep into Troy Franklin's meteoric rise and the impact he's making on our team. Broncos country, ready for this touchdown? Let's go. Huddle up. Broncos fam, the news lighting up Denver right now is that our number 11, Troy Franklin, just got recognized in a big-time NFL list ranking the best offensive trios made up of former college teammates. And guess what? That Oregon trio with Franklin shining as the go-to receiver is in the top 10. This isn't just some throwaway mention, folks. This is legit recognition, putting our rookie alongside some big names and showing he's not just another player. He's a rising talent transforming the Broncos offense into something special. For those just joining the playbook, let me introduce Troy Franklin. This guy is an absolute rocket on the field, standing at 6'0", with sure hands and game-breaking speed that makes defenses look like they're stuck in slow motion. He was selected in the fourth round of the 2024 draft. A lot of teams passed on him, but the Broncos saw his potential and seized the moment. At Oregon, Franklin was a touchdown machine, 81 receptions, 1,383 yards, at 14 TDs in 2023 stats that had Ducks fans going crazy. And now in Denver, he's bringing that same fire to the pros, reigniting a magical connection with our QB Bo Nix, his college teammate. But let's keep it real. Broncos country, Franklin's rookie season had its ups and downs. In 16 games, he logged 28 catches to 163 yards and 2 touchdowns. That might not sound like much compared to veteran numbers, but think about it, the guy's a rookie going up against the toughest defenses in the NFL. Cornerbacks that don't give an inch and safeties that hit like trucks, and still, he delivered moments that made the crowd erupt. Who didn't jump out of their seat during that 43-yard touchdown against the Bills in the wild card round? That connection with Bo Nix, a perfect pass dropped right into Franklin's hands, was the kind of play that makes you believe the Broncos' future is in good hands, and that was just a warm-up. What makes this triplets list so special is the chemistry between Franklin and Nix. Back at Oregon, these two had a connection like they could read each other's minds. Nix always knew where Franklin would be, and Franklin always found a way to get open. That synchronicity is starting to show again in Denver, and the NFL is noticing. Analyst Gennaro Feliz ranked the Oregon trio Franklin, RB Bucky Irving, now with the Bucks, and QB Justin Herbert Chargers at No. 7 on the list. That's a huge compliment, but it also comes with a bit of a challenge. Franklin was dubbed the third wheel of the group since his NFL stats don't yet match the others. But do you think Franklin's the type to take that line down? I bet he's using it as fuel to train even harder. Now let's talk about the impact Franklin's having on our offense. He's what we call a deep threat, a guy who stretches the field and scrambles defenses. When he takes off on a go route or post route, safeties have to chase him down, opening up lanes for other playmakers. And with Bo Nix showing he's got ice in his veins, posting 3,775 yards and 29 touchdowns in his rookie year, the connection with Franklin could be the missing piece that turns our offense into a scoring machine. Picture this, Broncos country, Nix in the pocket, calm under pressure. As Franklin blazes down the sideline, the throw is a missile. Franklin leaps between two defenders, snags it, and lands in the end zone. That's the kind of play that makes Empower Field at Mile High shake. But hey, it hasn't all been a fairy tale. Franklin faced some real challenges transitioning from college to the NFL. He admitted that early on, he struggled with the pace of the pro game. Sometimes he looked to the sideline for a signal while the defense was already set and charging it. And yeah, there were a few painful drops like that 50-yard pass against the Chargers that could have been a touchdown. But here's what gets me pumped. The guy's mentality. He doesn't hang his head. Head coach Sean Payton saw that and doubled down on his potential. Instead of benching Franklin, he gave him more snaps, drew up plays specifically for him, and the result, games like the one against the Saints, where he caught 5 passes for 50 yards, show that he's evolving week by week. And check this out. Broncos fan, the bigger picture is even more exciting. Our offense is overflowing with talent. We've got Cortland Sutton, the veteran leader making impossible grabs, Marvin Mims Jr., a lightning bolt with jaw-dropping return skills. And don't sleep on rookie Devon Vell, who's surprising everyone with his maturity. Our wide receiver room is stronger than ever, and Franklin with his height, speed, and reliable hands might just be the glue that holds it all together. Coach Payton is already using him as a Z receiver, the guy off the line of scrimmage, who puts vertical pressure on defenses. If he stays on this path, 2025 could be the year Troy Franklin becomes a name the entire NFL respects. What's up, Broncos country? What do you guys think about this? Do you believe Franklin is ready to be that 1,000-yard guy next season? Or does he still need more time to lock down that WR1 spot? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I really want to know how the fan base is feeling. And let's talk about this triplets list. It's another reminder of how the 2024 draft was a masterpiece. Roped by the Broncos, snagging Nix in the first round and Franklin in the fourth. That's the kind of vision that gets us dreaming about the playoffs, clutch wins, and maybe just maybe lifting that trophy we've all been waiting for. Who else is believing in a Super Bowl run? Now let me tell you a bit more about Franklin's impact in the locker room. He's a rookie, but he's already earning the respect of the vets. Sutton, who's known for being a natural leader, has praised Franklin's work ethic, saying he's the first to show up at practice and the last to leave. And Nix, who's basically like a brother to him, is always pushing him to level up. That kind of bond is what makes Broncos country so special, right? It's not just about talent on the field, it's about the family we build off it. And Franklin is quickly becoming a key part of that family. Another thing worth highlighting is how Sean Payton is using Franklin to shake up opposing defenses. In that game against the Chiefs, Payton drew up a play where Franklin ran a double move that left the corner totally lost. The pass didn't connect, but the play showed the potential. With more time and chemistry, those are gonna be touchdowns. And with Payton, who's a genius at crafting offensive plays, we can expect even more from Franklin next season. And you can't talk about Franklin without mentioning the impact he's already having on the fans. Broncos country. Did you see the videos on social media of fans screaming his name after that touchdown against the Bills? This guy is reigniting that fire that only a young, hungry player can bring. He represents the new generation of Broncos, but with that warrior spirit that's always defined our team, and with the support of this fan base, he can go even further. So what makes this moment so special? It's proof that the Broncos are building something big. Nix is the quarterback we've waited years for. Franklin is the receiver who's starting to shine, and our offense is shaping up to be a real force. But the future depends on consistency. Franklin needs to polish those roots, make the tough catches, and turn every snap into a chance to prove he belongs with the best. And I believe he will. Broncos country. What about you? What do you think? Hey, Broncos country. If you're as hyped as I am about Troy Franklin's rise and the future of our offense, don't waste another second. Subscribe to the channel right now so you don't miss a single play, breakdown, or update on our Broncos. Just click that red button, hit the bell, and become part of the family that lives and breathes football and bleeds orange and blue. Let's ride together through what's shaping up to be an epic season. And don't forget, share this video with that diehard Broncos friend. Let's spread this energy and show the world Broncos country is the most passionate fan base in the NFL. Let's go. Now look, I'm going to be real with you, fam. I'm all in on Troy Franklin. The guy's got that spark in his eyes, that hunger to win we saw in legends like Terrell Davis and Demaryius Thomas. But he needs consistency and confidence. If he can turn even half his chances into big plays, he's going to be one of the league's top receivers. And another thing, Sean Payton needs to keep giving Franklin snaps, because talent like that doesn't belong on the bench. What do you think, Broncos country? Is he already the fan favorite, or does he need one more breakout year? Drop your take in the comments, because here, we talk like family. Broncos country fan. What an amazing time to be a Broncos fan, right? Troy Franklin's putting our name back on the map. Bo Nix is leading like a seasoned vet, and the future is looking more orange than ever. If you were Sean Payton, what would you do? More plays for Franklin, or spread the ball around to other playmakers? Let me know in the comments. I want to hear what the fan base is thinking. Smash that like button, share this with your crew, and let's ride together straight to the end zone. Until the next video, Broncos country, let's fly high. Go Broncos!